Hello everybody and welcome to another one of my art streams. Today I'm going to be demonstrating the some 3D work. I'm doing kind of a stupid retopology here to try and get a really cool 3D avatar is eventually my eventual goal. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be working on today. So, meanwhile, people are free to ask me anything, and I'm going to repeat myself because no one's in the Discord chat just yet. But we'll hear people as they join, and I'll address questions as they come up. So, here we go. More or less. Okay. Gonna have to get used to navigating this way. I was using my mouse all the other day. Zoom. There. Okay. I was using my mouse all the other day, and that was So today I'm gonna see if I can kind of finish up the mouth. But yeah, so you can see over here, to kind of explain to YouTube audience. So over here is a model that's even less or even more low poly, I guess you could say. But it's got this modifier added to it. It's not a modifier, but it's got an outline effect added to that. But anyway, if you search outline effect in Blender on YouTube, you can figure out how to do this pretty quick. And it's a really neat effect. I like the kind of cartoon effect that it has. Like right now, it got really sharp lines because it's a low poly model. And there's part of me that likes that, and there's part of me that's just kind of like, certain things need to be a little more smooth. So you can see in this part of the model, there's not a whole lot of detail in the nostril. And then I've been working on this orange thing. Got like a kind of an orange glass material here, which is what I'm working on. But here's another version of it where this one has the nostrils worked out a bit better. But yeah. So, and it's got this big gaping hole in here because that's this part basically, if you can see where my cursor is. So this big black space on in this part is the same as this spot right here. So like, yeah, I'm doing kind of a stupid retopology because I'm pretty new at this. So yeah, oops, that's I'm so used to doing so many buttons, so many different kinds. All right. Alright, let's, perhaps before we go into edit mode, I can move this guy over here. Because all of the mirrored aspects are on this side of the mesh. Alright. Oh. I guess, so we can get good underside view here, go ahead and swap and hide that. So we can get in here. And I'm doing this all in a render view so that I can see what I'm doing with this orange glass material, because otherwise it doesn't work. probably get used to this in pretty soon here. Alright, so we'll get in there. Got a couple of different settings set. Hee hee. But yeah, we'll get that. We'll get all this stuff on there. And we'll see what we can do. So yeah. I'm gonna go back in with the poly build tool. I still have to get used to this so much. So we'll go to the tweak. Just gonna see if we can get these. Whoops. So we only partially bury our stuff. Things don't seem to be as tight on this model as they were. Maybe that's because of the modifier I placed or whatever. Well, we shall see how this turns out anyways, because this is what's... This is what it's supposed to... I don't know. This is how I'm doing it. Get that on there. We'll pull that up. Excuse me. I think that's it anyway. Eesh. If we select that and swap over to our... Somewhere in there. Excuse me. Okay. So if I'm using poly build, is that? Nope. Why are there two selections? Because that's how it works, I guess. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. So I'm not gonna do that. I am just gonna shift click and work with the faces. Because why reinvent the wheel, you know? Gosh, didn't mean to do that either. What am I doing? What did I do there? I select mode, set edge. I have no idea what I turned on there. Okay. Well, I'll have to review the video to find out what I did. Hopefully this still works. Alright. That works. Selecting that. Okay. And then back to 2. And then, what is this? Pad enter LMB. What? No. Stop. 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 Oh. Well, I apologize for not knowing what the heck I'm doing. Pardon me. Knife topology, no. Okay, I guess I'm just dealing with that now. Apparently that's a bevel thing? I have no idea. It's rather annoying, though. Is that just not connected to anything? Why, I wonder. I'm gonna be doing a lot of that, I guess. I don't know what this is. Alright, sorry. I was just doing a quick aside to see if I could figure out what the hell this is, but I have no idea. Apparently, why do I have bevel as an active tool? Okay. He. It's because I keep using space bar. That's the tool that I want. Just work with me here. Eh. So used to Blender and Sculptris controls. Let this be a lesson to get familiar with tools, kids. Get familiar with lots of them. Oh, I'm actually breaking a boundary there. Cool. What am I? It does not have the right. Nope. 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 Okay. Okay. Really? Okay. Maybe we want to move that out then. And that out then. And this in then. And now everyone can see what I mean by stupid retopology. There we go. Firmly good enough. Or at least softly good enough. Or just good, period. It occurs to me that this is the stupid thing to do. Again, why I'm calling it Stupid Read Topology. Woohoo! Nah, it's fine. It's fine that you're late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm late in answering that question. Yeah, I'm just... I really hate that. Gonna have to... Why am I so used to pressing spacebar? It occurs to me that re-topologizing an open mouth might be a bad idea. So maybe I should just figure out what it looks like with a closed mouth and do that instead. You know what? It gets me to show you something different, so why not? Alright. So... I'm going to move from stupid re-topology for a moment to stupid rigging. Alright, I'll select a couple of faces and just delete them. Delete face, delete face, delete face, delete face, delete face, delete face. Actually keep that one, that probably might be a useful corner of the mouth. I'm gonna come back in here and fix this. Okay. Yeah, we have a very interesting, and by that I think I mean to say really kind of messed up corner of the mouth here. If I move that, I start cutting through. I move that, I start cutting through. I move this. I'm not quite there yet. Okay, now I'm there. Alright, and then this would be even more towards the inside. Start breaking through about there. Well, we'll just have to deal with that. Clipping through a little bit. Totally okay. Alright. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this for a second. Okay, so we are going to... We're going to tab over to object mode. And we are going to hide that for the time being. And then select this guy. Tab back into edit mode. Hover over it, press L to select the entire mesh. I think so, anyway. Crud. I'm not remembering this as well as I hoped I would. Alright, so... we have to go back to object mode. And this way we can add. What the hey? Okay. Thought my phone was making weird noises. Alright. What was it? Okay. Alright. Oh. Made it to the cursor. Hee hee hee. Let's move that bad boy over here. And then along. No. Here. We want that approximately there. And we want it in front. How do I do in front again? Visibility relations, custom properties, viewport. Viewport display in front. Okay, there we go. Alright, and now put tab back to edit mode. I think I should be able to. Yes. Okay, so then that should be near. We're gonna move the whole thing. Whoops. We're gonna move that there. Okay, and then we're gonna select that and press E, which will extrude a new bone. And hopefully that's along. If I did it from this view, that would make it perfectly. So I had to hit 3 to get in this view, so I'm hitting E to extrude, and then this is going to be, oh yeah, no, yes, so we do need one here, and then I need another one from here, down there. Alright. And now I have to go back to object, select the mesh first, then shift select the bone, and control P, set parent to armature deform automatic weights. Alright. And now I think this should work. If I go back to edit, or not edit, we're going to go to pose mode. So I'll select that, go move from here. Haha, we got it done. We got it done. Ah, horrifying. I guess I didn't select the eyes, so those aren't being... Yeah, but this can give us a quick preview of what my guy's mouth would look like if he can shut his yapper for a sec. That looks pretty good. Alright. That's that. If I leave that, will the armature go away? No, it will not. Okay. That's fine. We just have to change the armor. Whoops. Oh, we can just hide it. Okay, great. That looks like the closest thing I'm getting to a closed mouth. have to take in some extra considerations when doing that. Alright, so that was stupid rigging. You can look up YouTube tutorials on that too. I'm using Blender to answer your question. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Fix the goddamn turntable. Absolutely. Do it. Yeah. Cool. It's kind of hot in here. Opening up the door. Alright, so if I turn this back on, I hit it earlier. Aha. Now it's back on. And now I can see what my guy looks like with a closed mouth, rather than an open one. I don't know if I'm in love with that, but you know what? Whatever. We'll work with it. We will work with it. Okay. Tab back to... Let's make sure we select it, and then tab back to edit mode. And we'll come back here with the vertex and see if we can fix this. Oh. Okay, that's not what I... It's not selecting what I thought it was selecting. Interesting that it cuts through. See, that was one of those weird things where you can see it cutting through on this side, but not on that one. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I'm not perfectly aligned. Thought I was. I thought I set it up smart. Perhaps I did not. Okay, I'm gonna come back through on this thing. And I'm going to lift it up until it starts disappearing. Okay. Now we can come outward a bit. And upward again. It's close enough. There's really a curve right there, but... Yeah, but I did that whole thing so that I could get back to the mouth. So maybe let's do that, huh? We'll get that to the point of the jaw. Is that the corner I want? I don't know. Maybe I want the corner more right. See if we can get that circle at a fairly good spot. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Still have to line that jaw a bit, but you know what? Whatever. We're doing it. I'm going to hit 2 and make sure that I can select a vertex, and then I'm going to right click and subdivide it. Move back to the vertex mode. Select the vertex. Move it down, but I'm also gonna move it back. It's starting to disappear there, so I'm gonna move that down. suppose if I wanted to be super exact about it, could bring the rest of that mouth in. Maybe I like it out? I don't know that I like this. Pretty sure there's an extra modifier here. Having a displacement. Oh, see, and that. Oh. Huh. I guess when I remove a modifier, Blender does not like that. Well, you know what? I'm okay with that. I didn't need no displacement anyway. I didn't even like it. Or maybe I don't know what I'm doing with it, which is 100% possible. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Turning my phone off so that I'm not getting any more of this. I'm so used to this. Now I got two little tongue bits sticking out because I decided that's what I wanted. What the heck? Oh, I'm in the other model at that point. Ha ha ha. Alright, so let's go back down. Turn off the collection for a brief moment. Okay. And I'm gonna see if I can box select a bunch of vertices. Turn on my collection. Hit G. Oh, constrain them to X. There we go. And I can kind of bring them out again. That works. I think. I don't want that. I want you go all the way the hell over there. Alright. So I'm going to select vertex, move it out. Oh, whoops. Wrong direction. Another very important thing about 3D, kids. Know which way your arrows are pointing. Right now I want to go along the red arrow. Yes. If I wanted to do this again, I think I can. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Since I want to pull out that bit, I'm gonna see if I can do something here. do what I think it did? I believe it did. Superb. Alright, gonna do another box select and see if I can get in those vertices. Great. Oh, it didn't ring cut all the way there. Then what happened? What happened here? Random. Oh, orphan verdicts versus. So fun. Anyone have any? I did it again. I'm always doing that. Hitting the spacebar. The spacebar is a menu in Blender. I keep forgetting that. I think the spacebar must be something different in like Sculptris, or because that's what I'm doing. My muscle memory is doing like, oh, Sculptris. No, I'm not in Sculptris. Things are different now. Cursor, go away. No, I'm staying right here. No, you're going over there. Bye. No, you're staying here. Why? I have no idea. Go there. Leave me alone. I don't need a cursor. Not right now, anyway. Excuse me. I do need move or tweak or something. What the heck? Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Eventually, Blender will figure out the right orbit spot, and I will be happy again. Okay. Well, at least the nose is showing again. I maybe don't need to have that one out that far. Yeah. That works right there. Okay. Gonna go back there. I'm gonna shift click there and there. that's not working. Okay. Okay, I will never get used to this. Okay, let me turn this off for just a moment. Alright, we're gonna subdivide that one and subdivide this one. And then go to vertex mode and pull that. Nope. You're pulling 3 vertices. I only want to pull the 1. We'll pull just the 1 and get out of there. Oh, that's no good. Why is it flapping? Flapping on that end? And get inside will tell us what's going on. Yeah, I just have to triangulate these faces again. That's okay. Right click, triangulate faces. Right click, triangulate faces. Now I have a whole bunch of stuff. Yay! Okay, I can bring that back in again. I think we'll move it back. We'll move it back about this way. And maybe we pull this one out just a tad. Pull that one out just a tad. Okay. Close enough. And then for this one, I'll push you back in. It's stupid because I started with the nose for retopologing, but turntable became a light switch since the motor died. Oh, I'm so sorry, Skit. That's gotta be the worst. Did it again. Hitting spacebar. Don't hit spacebar. Blender doesn't like spacebar. What are you doing that for, Nick? Alright, gonna go back to selecting edges, and I'm gonna subdivide this one, 3 times? Subdivide, click 3. Vertexes. Shift there. Gonna make face. Shift there. Make an edge. I'm making edges, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Now I'm making faces. Face, click there, shift clicking to add new things. There, click there, shift click there, and there. We'll make another face. Okay. Looks like more subdivisions are needed to make more geometry. That's totally fine by me. Subdivide again. Hit 1 to select 1 vertex. Hit 1 and click to select 1 vertex, really. And then I'm going to hit 3 and select this, and I'm going to triangulate faces again. Because that's what keeps it happy, I think. Alright, then I'm gonna hit 2, select this edge, and I'm gonna subdivide it twice, I think. So hit 2, hit the 1 key, go back here, shift click this vertex, hit F, click, shift click this, F, click, shift click this, F. Oh, looks like I've got a couple more things there. Well, that's okay. There's kind of a cheek bulge here. So this face isn't going to show a whole lot. I hit F. Right, so I'm going to need to subdivide these ones, definitely. That's okay. Shift, 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 click, F, click, shift, click, 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 F. And then I'll hit 2, select this one, and I'll subdivide it. Oh. Twice or 3 times? Let's do it 3 times. Can always merge vertices later. I also might be creating more work for myself. I don't know. Shift click F. Okay. So then I'm gonna hit 2. And I'm gonna subdivide all of these, because I need more detail. Subdivide. I think 1 should be enough. Alright, and now I should have separately clickable. Alright, and then there should be, slip to 1, there should be a vertex there. I can pull it out. Same with this one, pull that out. Same with this one, pull that out. Same with this one, pull it out. Same with this one, pull it out. And then same with this one, pull it out. Except these did not make faces, so I'm gonna shift click F, click again, shift click F, and then I'm gonna make these faces. Click, shift, click, 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 F, click, shift, click, 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 F. Yeah, looks like there's a little bit more detail there, but I'm kind of okay losing. So like you'll see these patchy spots all over my model, right? Those are places where the sculpt is breaking through the retopology, and those are places where I will lose that detail in the retopology. But at some point, it's worth it, because you know you're not gonna get everything perfectly smooth, and you really only want to get the bumps that are absolutely necessary. So you gotta decide what you want, what's worth keeping, what maybe is not so worth keeping. I know I definitely want some curve to that, but yeah, I'm gonna lose some. You always lose some detail with the retopology, but that's just what's gonna happen, you know? It's just gonna happen. Am I ever gonna get to that lower lip? I don't know. Let's see if we can fix this jaw first. At that point, did that move? I'm basically finding like the tops of hillsides and stuff retopology. Find the spot that makes the most sense. Idea was I was going to have these ones come out be a little lower. And maybe a little closer. Make more of a sharp divot there. Lip overhang. Whatever I'm doing there. I'm not going to do the bottom of the mouth because I have to figure out mouths more. So perhaps I will move on to eyes. Or perhaps I should wrap up. Holy cow, it's been almost an hour now. Are you not coloring the faces using the UV map? I'll use that eventually. I gotta figure out how to split this and unwrap this and make a proper UV map out of it. But right now I'm just worrying about retopology. So like eventually I'll get to recoloring it with the UV. But right now I just have a glass material assigned to the low poly so that I can see through it and see the my blender crash? I was gonna be mad if it crashed. File save. Just did a whole bunch of work. Let me not lose it. I'm sorry about your turntables, Get. Link all the vertices, then paint the UV map. Well, something like that will happen eventually. I mean, I'm still very, very new at this, so forgive me if I don't understand absolutely everything. But we've got a pretty close approximation of stuff. I'm gonna go back to this vertex. I'm gonna move it in a bit and see what happens. In the end, I kind of want some of this splotchiness. I think I'll subdivide. I think I'll choose this one and subdivide it 3 times. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Get out of there. I want perspective. I don't know. Thanks so much for coming, you guys. Did you have any questions? I don't know. I'm definitely not the tops when it comes to 3D modeling, but can answer what I can and like relate it back to 2D stuff. You managed to get something out of it? I hope so. Good, good, good. Yeah, I don't have the best idea of what I'm doing here, which is why I've been calling what I've been doing, which is why I've prefaced what I'm doing with stupid. Like, I'm probably doing this the stupid way, because I don't really know the intelligent way to go about it. Do you prefer the sculpting method or this? I way prefer just sculpting. It's far easier. Like, retopology is, it's kind of a hassle. I mean, like, but it's making sure that you get all of the edges right. And what you do retopology for is for like animation. And eventually, this is going to be my plan for this is for it to be my VR chat avatar. That's my plan. So it will have to be animated at least such that the jaw can move, and hopefully I'll have the eyes blink, and hopefully I'll be able to throw in a few emotes. This is just the head. It's the most important detail part, and it's the part that people focus on the most, and I focused on it the most. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, and I far prefer sculpting because like it's way more intuitive to me. Whereas the retopology here, I'm kind of figuring it out, and like there is a kind of you can get into a sort of trance, when doing this, because you're just like making repetitive motions over and over and over, and more or less solving problems over and over and over. But yeah, this is probably not good retopology, but it is what it is. Makes me wonder. I can try things, right? Control R. Can I do that? Okay, that doesn't want to go in like I wanted it to. That's fine. Oh, see, now I can do that. If I shift D, can I keep the original ones? No? Huh. Well, I'll figure that out eventually. Alright, I think I'm gonna call that it for this stream. It's gone on a little more than an hour. I'm going to wrap up on, so for those people who are watching me on YouTube, you're getting a 2-for-1 today. I'm uploading last week's video, and I'll be uploading this one. So if you've enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube things. Thank you very much for watching this hour plus of me just messing around aimlessly in Blender. And maybe we'll see you next week. Bye-bye, YouTube.